Comparing of hands of two different people who will remain younger, energetic, full of life at the age of 85. Comparing from the point of view of ability to fight different diseases. How will the recovery be from the point of view of patient? Imagine both of these are patient and they have to recover, and how will the recovery is going to be. Press the bell icon on YouTube and don't miss another update. You can get a paid reading from me. You can call me or you can email me. You can write to me and I would reply back to you. So now let's straight away head to this particular hand, and we will be comparing from the point of view of health, how well these people are going to fare in terms of health point of view and their recovery point of view. So the most important area to look for the recovery is, or a person's robust health can be seen with less lines over the palm. The first thing is that. The second thing is, if the hand structure, the bone structure and the skin covering over it is well padded, then basically it is considered that the mounts are prominent. So the chances become that these people have got a very good health. Generally, less lines over it. The first thing is that less lines over it. The second is well strong bones. And strong bones and strong hand, well structured hand. When you hold the hand, you should feel that you are holding something really strong. Then basically the chances of the robust health increases. The other part is that there should be lesser lines over it, and the line should be distinct and clear. Out here you find that the heart line is distinct and clear, the head line, very simple. The most important, the one's lifeline. This is the one of the most important aspect. So I'll just redraw it. The first area, this is the starting period of one's lifeline. This is the starting period of one's lifeline. So what happens is that there is a spark, and with that spark your life starts. So this area is the area of spark, and spark, this is the area of Mars. Mars is a red planet. Red means anger, aggression and fire, and this is the area of your fuel. So imagine so these areas should be really, they should have a large surface area. By large surface area, what I mean is that I'm just going to draw a line. This is the original line, okay, lifeline. If a person has got, if the person doesn't have such a line, and if the person has got a line that is making a bigger semicircle means bigger area for Mars and bigger area for Venus, means more fire and more fuel. So that basically signifies that such a person is going to have a even better health. The second aspect that I was telling you was, this is the line of life, and imagine a person having a lifeline that is covering lesser area. Imagine this is the line, and there's no line. There's no line out here. So it means that lesser amount of area the person has of Mars and Venus, which means that the person would have less fire within him and less fuel within him. So those things are not considered to be good, and it basically signifies that the person would not be having they would be having less fire and energies with them. Again, I would draw, if there was confusion, this is the lifeline, lesser surface area, so less fire and less basically fuel. Bigger the semicircle means more fire and more fuel. But if you look at the right hand, you would notice that the line of life, you don't even know where it is. It's not so clear. So this is not considered to be a good sign. You should have a very distinct kind of a line that basically signifies better. You would also notice that there are too many crisscrossing lines. So this is the area of fire. I've already explained to you. So there would be misuse of fire. So the person would be having a bad stomach, very bad stomach, and In Ayurveda, we say that if you have got a bad stomach, basically it is the storehouse of all diseases. So the chances of a person basically getting any kind of disease becomes more with such a hand. But in the left hand that you see, you find less lines over the mount of Mars and less lines over the mount of Venus. This basically signifies that the person would have a robust health, even if they basically they get some disease, or they are caught with some virus or bacteria or whatever. The recovery phase for such a person is always going to be much faster and much more stronger compared to the hand that we see in the right hand that you see out here. These are hands of two different people, so I'm just trying to compare these hands so that you're able to compare that which hand is good for health, better health, and which hand is bad for health. You also notice that comparing the left hand with the right hand, the heart line is very distinct and clear out here. So a simple, deep and clear heart line means the person is focused, and the person practices detachment, and there's no stress, there's no anxiety. It is said that anxiety and stress takes a toll on us. So such a person, even with small amount of diseases, the person is going to feel much more down in their health. Like they would feel that their health is extremely bad. And if a person is even suffering from big health issues, they're basically functioning. Daily work is going to be, they would be able to do much more compared to the right hand. So, and the recovery phase of this particular hand, that the right hand that you see out here, is going to be extremely slow. If a person, let's assume a doctor says to the left hand that you are not going to recover for the next 6 months, but the recovery of this particular person is going to be something like 1 month or even less. And out here, if the doctor says that your recovery is going to be something like 2 months, so it's going to be something like 6 months, and it would take a recovery. So the energy within them, these people are less compared to the left hand, because you find that the Venus is not prominent. There's no padding over it. You would find that in the right hand there's extremely well padded area, less lines over it, so there's no misuse of fuel, there's no wasting of fuel in the body of the left hand. Such people are going to be extremely young. Even they would be full of life even when they turn 80, 85, 90. They would be, if they are marathon runners, they would basically run a marathon even when they are 85. But such a person, fire is not intact. This area is bad, the area of Mars. Mars is a red planet. Red means anger, aggression, and fire. So this area is extremely disturbed. The heart line is also disturbed. So lots of palpitation, stress, and anxiety. Too many lines all over the palm. So lots of anxiety. The headline is also not so clear. So all these things are going to play out in such a person's life, and the recovery phase is going to be comparatively slow. One more thing I wanted to add out here was like this COVID virus is going on. So a person who has nails that are bloated nails, I'll just draw over. So I just try to explain to you what a bloated nail is going to be. It's something like I'm drawing a cross section of the finger. This is the finger, cross section of the finger, and this is basically the nail. Some people, they have a nail that is kind of extremely bloated kind. This is the bloated nail that you see. Bloated nails are more prone to lung related issues. So their recovery phase is going to be much more slower. So it's not don't go by what I say, but you can search the internet and you can go through medical journals. You would find that people who have bloated nail, they are more prone to lung related issues, so they need to take care more. I wouldn't say that people who have got flat kind of nails, they would be better, but it's said that people who all should take care. It's just that these people should take care more compared to the other people. Thank you for watching this particular video. I hope you liked this particular video. If you liked the video, click on the like button and do give your comments. Your comments are precious, good or bad, whatever it might be. Please do give your comments, and I would be really thankful so that I can improve upon the further videos that I would be making. I can incorporate more things in my video if you give your suggestions. Before I end this particular video, I repeat what I repeat in almost all my videos. A saint once said to me, you do not need to go to an astrologer or palmist to know about your future, because you already know your future. Present is a result of past. How will be my future? Future depends upon what you are doing in the present. Thanks for watching. Bye and take care. Best of health.